How's it going, people? Welcome back to the GalacticOz podcast. We are back at our all set up, lads.
Alhamdulillah.
Finally.
And we are back with brand new branding. I don't know if you guys saw, but obviously if you're watching this episode, you saw the new intro, you saw the new logo. Why we're doing this is because we want to be bigger than just a podcast. We don't want to just be a GalacticOz podcast. We want to be the GalacticOz of Australia. Yeah. And I didn't get Hassanin Afa's take on this. Take on the thing, but you saw the logo. What did you think of it?
Let me see it again, please.
See one more time.
You can't get enough of this, you know what I mean? It's that good.
Live reaction.
Which intro did you use? The one with the commentator?
Yes, the one with the commentator.
Yeah.
So these are the Galactic. So just so we can
It's
explain
amazing,
how the
bro.
branding is. So it's a G and a Z. You know what that is?
Because
This is our initials. There's no initials, but these are initials for the GalacticOz.
Because this looks so good, bro.
It looks like a team logo, doesn't it?
It's like from Marvel Universe, bro.
Okay, that wasn't the plan, but
It's actually good, though. So good.
Kids coming soon, Azam.
kits are coming soon.
Of course.
100%.
Month?
No, I don't know. Wild is going to be the sponsor for that.
Of
by the way.
course.
100%.
حبيبنا يا وائل يا
Yeah.
More
Anyways,
reason to watch one, too.
ما بتقصر والله.
we're back with our user setup, obviously, and we're back as well with 5 people on the podcast. We couldn't do that last week. I was on the side. They tried to kick me up, but I'm back. I'm making my appearance again on the show. And we're back with a relatively, decent lineup. We've got Hassan Afa, Abdullah, Amir, and we've got the return of our FPL first champion. And he's back again.
أنا
It's like the expert.
FBL expert عزام.
Our FPL expert, والله. Ishak is back.
Before the show started, Hassanin had him in the corner over there taking tips and taking notes.
Yeah, he did. And Ishak, he won the league, just so you guys, or those who don't know, he won the first FPL that we made. I think there was about 200 odd people playing. The following year, there was about 400 people playing. I don't know where he finished. Isaac, can you give us a reminder where you finished?
Third, I think.
Third.
You finished third?
Yeah.
And he was in the bottom when he first started.
At the bottom of the bottom.
Bottom of the bottom.
Yeah, and he made his
I
way
was
back
looking
up.
for you last week as well. Couldn't find you.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got to how his start was this year, but we're gonna talk about the FPL. But before we do, a reminder to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. The Premier League is back. We spoke about our predictions last week, but officially it's been kicked off right now as of our time of recording. And we're gonna react to some of the games that were played last night. We've got an Arsenal fan, a Man City fan, a United fan, and an Erik Ten Hag hater.
And a United hater, too, bro.
And a United hater, of course.
A new Arsenal fan.
So let's jump into it. And Amir, you normally get a warm up before we start the show, but we're gonna start with Manchester United. Lost 2-1 against Brighton, away from home. Erik Ten Hag, I don't know. I want you to talk about him individually, but your striker that you're going after. And we're gonna talk about the hate comments as well that we received last week. Because
Did we receive a hate
oh my God, Hassanin.
Did we?
No, we didn't, Hassan. Nothing happened.
Have you been living, Hassanin?
On TikTok?
And Instagram.
Really?
It was bad.
For what?
For talking about Xerxes.
Yes.
There's
I
people
was
rating
saying
him.
Xerxes
He's another wig host.
the wig host.
We saw him yesterday and he was another workhouse, bro.
So we're sticking by what we're saying.
Doubling down on that.
God damn. Amir, what did you make? Did you watch the game firstly? Or watch the highlights? Anything? What did you make?
I watched 45 minutes and then I said, stuff this, wallah, I'm not doing this. And I went to sleep. These are the struggles that I have to live with. If the team's performing shit, I decide, you know what? This is not worth losing sleep. And khalas, wallah, I'm going to sleep. But the first half, what I saw, what I'm very happy with is how we press. Very, very aggressive. I don't remember seeing Rashford running this much. Wallah, I could care less about what he does on the ball anymore because he's just losing it constantly. But alhamdulillah, at least there's positives to take. Whereas last year, he wasn't as good like this defensively. Now it seems a bit more solid. Again, similar mistakes like last year with Maguire. Similar mistakes at the back that cost us goals. For both goals, that too. It's not just solely him, but it's just a lack of shufta, just awareness in the box for majority of the defense. Him, Casemiro as well, multiple times losing possession. It was completely off it. Mason Mount I was happy with. It's just players that you can pick on here and there, but overall, wallahi al-azim, it's just another disappointment again. Losing to this team, yeah, na'mal shunu, bro. Wallah, I don't have much to say about these guys, bro. Is there anything you want to say?
Anything I want to say?
Yeah.
And there's nothing more to say. You basically said everything
And
there is to say.
And Xerxes?
I don't care about Xerxes.
He
but
costed us a winning goal.
that's the
But
thing.
you know what? I'm not gonna use this as like something to latch on. Wallah, look,
No.
I still stand behind what I said, workhorse and whatnot, and I don't want to. I'm not gonna change on that.
First of all, where did he come from? Let's find out.
she came from
Ajax? Did he come from Ajax?
no,
he came from Syria.
Serie A? Did he ever play for Ajax?
No, but he's Dutch.
Is he related to Ten Hag?
No, he's Dutch.
How is he related? He's Dutch? Okay, so he's related to Ten Hag.
Second cousin.
Must be.
Say cousin. He probably knows him. He's probably from the hood too.
Maybe from the hood.
Because this is ridiculous. This guy has spent over 500 million, is it? Having a million
Close
pounds?
to.
Did he?
A lot.
Close to.
Close to, maybe almost as. He's been there for 3 years, and we can see there's nothing is going to happen. You know what I mean? It's going to be the same. Like, if you are a United fan and you're standing behind this guy or you think he's good, there's nothing more he can do. Nothing. I mean, you're going to be 4th or 5th. You're going to be playing Europa League. If we are judging Man United by the same standards that we judge Real Madrid or Barcelona by, they are
Go, huh?
And
yeah,
you know, when
they're
we say,
beyond terrible. But
and when we say we want Ten Hag out or we're not liking his style of play, it's not just like the fact that we're performing shit only. It's with all the things that he's brought in, there hasn't been that much success with everything that he's brought in.
nothing.
So,
from day
so
one.
with that, you need a fresh face.
Okay,
You
let's
need
look-
something new. You need different signings. You need different managers with different sort of ideas. So many different things that come with it. So we're not just saying we hate this guy because, يعني,
I am saying that. If you don't want to say it, it's
Hasanan,
okay.
fair enough. You want to say that?
No,
خلاص.
Amr, but look, where is the problem with him? Is it
That's
his
what I mean.
coaching?
That's
Is
what.
it
no,
the-
when
And
you-
that was the
when you look-
solution.
About when you look at
Has
the
he
team-
ever done something good for us?
I'll be very
recruitment,
honest.
what is it?
I'll be very honest. When you look at the team, you can't pinpoint. This is one problem. It's everything as a whole. We're talking about before Ismail Shunu, he came, how the club and whatnot, the background stuff that we've heard about, the facilities, the people up top, the board, and all this nonsense that we hear. So that's one problem in itself. Then you talk about the players themselves not performing week in, week out. Top players that aren't performing. Casemiro, who's meant to be one of the best of the best, so experienced, not performing. Maguire continuously having shit runs over and over again.
He was alright yesterday.
Maybe three or four good spells every now and then in a row, and then back to the same old shit again. It's and then players up top like Rashford, who's supposed to be the face of United, that isn't even performing to the best of his ability. There's just so many different problems. So when we say Ten Hag this, Ten Hag that, it's not just solely him, but him being
It is
out.
just
and
solely him as Amir.
Hassan, let me
3
finish.
years.
Him
he picked
being
the
out.
players. He kicked Ronaldo. He did everything by himself.
For that, I
It's
hate him,
solely
of
him.
course. But I'm saying him out and someone in brings a whole new different environment. ذاته براها. It brings a whole different energy to the team. So it's not just solely.
But
best.
who?
Huh?
Who?
What manager coming?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that when this guy's actually gonna get fired. Wallah.
No.
Right now,
Tell us now. Who are you thinking?
your homeboy is gonna leave the Real Madrid job surely.
Who?
Ancelotti.
Ancelotti?
Wallahi, if Ancelotti.
He's going to Brazil, bro.
if he-
He's not going to you guys.
I mean, he had that talk
Ancelotti
already.
has
bro.
no-
He
Yeah,
said, I'm not going to be coaching any more clubs anymore. That's it.
He's.
You know what, Wallahi? Jurgen Klopp is still out there, bro.
You think Jurgen Klopp said I'm never
He
coaching
will never
another
come.
Premier
Yeah,
League
he'll never come. But if that was a possibility,
No,
then that's not what
absolutely
you
not.
take.
What do you think?
Don't say Zidane in there. So
Me?
that's the fakest coach of all
Because I
time.
don't want Zidane to be touching this club, bro. I don't.
He's the fakest guy of all time, Wallahi.
Nah, bro, he's the best. So he's the goat.
Go pay Xavi Alonso all the money in the world and get him.
Anyway, but yeah, Wallahi, it's just problems.
It should be
everywhere.
anyone from Serie A or La Liga. We don't want anything from like the Netherlands or anything like that. No more.
I don't know, Amir, if you watched the game, but a lot of people are saying, okay, one Rashford had a stinker, but Casemiro had a stinker over stinker.
Hey, that's what I mean. He's the one, by the way, continuously playing shit, and he's meant to be one of our most experienced players. Like you can't continue going this way. Maguire, same thing as well.
And Mason Mount, bro.
Mason Mount, I wasn't too. First half performance, I was happy with him. I was like, he's looking like he's getting back to it slowly. Whereas in other games, he looks like he does not belong there at all. Now he's doing so much off the ball that you're like, you know what? That's why we need you in the team. It's not really the stuff on the ball that you're giving us. You know?
He probably comes early to training. That's why he gets us out.
It's good, wallah. And Diallo, I'm still so happy with him, wallah. He a lot of chances, obviously, he needs to be more clinical.
Did Garnacho start?
Nah, he came off the bench.
He probably came late to the
He came
training.
off the bench.
That's
When
why.
he scored the one that Xerxes Ismail ruined. He put it in and then Ismail. But yeah, Diallo top performance, come on. Anyway, move on from this dead club, wallah.
It looked like a close game, like position-wise, shots and target and stuff like that. Like stats-wise,
انت قاعد تتكلم كده عشان ما صرحتها؟
of course I didn't. I
I
watched
have
only,
two things to
I only
talk
watched
about
20
this
minutes,
game, to be
wallah.
honest.
Nothing more.
James Milner, you are the GOAT. I'm so happy you played. And he was having fun. And he nearly scored, by the way, a few times. Danny Welbeck, given Man United the work, you know what he was doing? One of the corners. He went out of the box and told the player, he told the guy who was taking the corner, I think it was James Milner or something. I don't know. I don't remember. He told him, just give it to me, please, yeah? And then he jumped, he took the header and hit the post. You know what I mean?
Too good.
Too good.
Speak of
Oh, too
stinkers.
bad United.
Well, that's Manchester United for you. Losing to Brighton and Erik Ten Hag's position still questioned, but nothing's going to change. So
It
we
won't
move on.
change.
Yeah.
Tottenham played Everton. What a performance. 4-0. Slapped them very hard. I wish Hassan Idris was here so he could say anything. I just wanted to hear what he had to say about this.
This team's getting relegated this year.
I hope so, Allah.
Have you seen what Jordan Pickford did?
Yeah, I saw that, bro.
Why would you play with the ball? I want to know.
No, it's just his touch, bro. It's a wet surface. That's why we got away from him. It was just
No,
his
but
touch.
why even touch it in the first place? You're a goalkeeper.
No, they do that, Hassan. Onana did that the whole game against Brighton. He didn't get caught out once.
Yeah, but that's Man United. They're going to lose anyways. All right?
No.
Son had a fantastic game. I think, did he score a hat-trick or something?
Scored 2.
He probably he should have.
Scored 2.
Yeah, but they look good. When we were doing our predictions, we spoke with Bravo and
There's so much scored a fantastic goal.
that was brilliant. But
That
when
was nice.
we spoke last week, I think they were predicted to finish 4th or something. Right now, I think there's 2 games in. They drew the first game. They won the second one emphatically 4-0. Is there anything remotely that you guys are seeing right now that you're like, okay, there might be something here?
Tottenham.
Yeah.
I saw a clip from the crowd. They were recording the game. They were saying Ange ball was going so well. They would play pass to pass, side to side, and then they'll go back. The crowd would go, oh, and they go all the way back to the keeper. They're like, F off. The crowd is going nuts anyway. I don't know like how it's going down there. I did not watch that game.
I don't think they've been tested yet. They played Leicester away and they drew.
And Everton.
And now Everton at home, Everton relegation club. In a couple of weeks, they play Arsenal, I think. I think Arsenal have got Brighton next, and then they've got Tottenham. That's really where they get tested, I think.
Yeah.
Who will get tested?
Similar
Arsenal?
start to last year, basically.
Yeah, play against one of the challenging clubs, and then we'll have a chat.
Yeah, I mean, this team, like, you can't really say much, like you're saying. It's still early, and also, you're right, they haven't been challenged at all, so there's not much to say. I was just going to say, Basuma coming back, looking good.
Yeah, he's an important player for
I mean?
them. Ange understands the fact that he needs athletic players in there.
Yeah,
That's why he moved on Højbjerg, and he's got this guy and Sa.
yeah.
Ismail Sa, the other,
Yeah.
the other tall.
Yeah.
No,
That's
the
it. Smell is different.
Yeah, the
Papa
other,
Sa, yeah.
the other tall
The other two side.
midfielder. You know,
Let's move into this team, because this team, I think I said they were going to win the league. Everybody else was saying Arsenal. But your team, Ishak, they won 4-1 against Ipswich. Again, not really a test, but I said Haaland is coming back this year. I said this. You guys all said.
Never left.
nobody
No,
said,
last-
who said he's not coming back?
How did he leave?
Last week when I asked you guys who's going to win the top goal scorer, no one was saying Haaland.
Yeah, they weren't
What did I say?
saying
I don't know what
We're
you said,
saying
but
Haaland.
everybody else was like,
I
nah,
I remember
nah,
agreeing
he's
with you,
top.
Azam, when it
They
comes to
weren't
this
saying
stuff.
Haaland.
I did agree with you on all of this.
No, Haaland
no.
Haaland is one of the only players. Obviously,
Hassan said a very weird answer. I remember. I said Solanke will be up there with the top ones.
that guy's a stinker, bro. The way I sold him today, before it even gets close to the weekend, I sold him for next week. Like, yes, bro.
Yeah, but
He did say Calvert-Lewin.
Did he actually
He
count
did.
Right, bro.
Not sure, bro.
Did you
triple
captain Haaland?
Yeah. So whoever triple captain Haaland, props to you. You know, hats off to you. That's
We're going to get into
Crazy.
FPL, relax.
it's crazy.
But yeah, bro, we didn't. You weren't here last week. You're supposed to be here, but we predicted your team. I predicted them to finish first. Everybody
too.
else Abdullah was saying Arsenal. I think you said Arsenal.
Said Arsenal.
Hassan Idris said Arsenal. After what happened last year, winning it for the fourth time in a row.
Yeah.
What are you saying right now? Everybody's predicting you guys to finish
It
finish
feels
first as well.
Like even last year, if you want me to be honest, I feel like Arsenal did deserve the league. Like to be honest, but it's just because they had the best defense in the league. Their attack was on different levels, and they deserve it. But Man City's to a different level, you know.
And
Like, Arsenal doesn't have that
4
pedigree.
points from you, 4 points from Liverpool. Like, we
Yeah.
got big points from the big
Yeah,
teams last year.
I think that game against us, they had to win that game either when it was at our home. It was with the 0-0.
Yeah.
That game. If Hughes won that game, I think that would have been lights out. But I think they just didn't have that pedigree, you know, to finish off a league. Like didn't have that the belief, which let them down a lot. This year, let's hope so. Every single position now is full of just world-class players, like talented players, you know. So
And boys, like I said, how is Savinho, please? Can you tell us, please, about
Savio, I don't know what people call him or what his name. But he's
Mahrez regen.
unbelievable. You know, I've heard that so much, but I don't know. I don't
Can't-
like the thing is, Mahrez is
He
just
looked exactly like him.
Mars is cleaner.
like he's just got that.
Even
the
Mahrez was making
Brazilian
fun of it,
swagger,
bro.
you know?
Cleaner.
Yeah,
got
even
that-
Mahrez tweeted seeing double or something.
Like he has that Brazilian swagger. I don't think Mahrez really had that. Mahrez was more like a Hadakat type of player where, because he's skinny, he was very skinny. So when he's dribbling, he just does these crazy ball rolls. Like I don't think anyone in the world can do, not even Messi. Like just crazy stuff, like fake shots and stuff. But with Savio, he's just like he's got that Brazilian swagger. He's got the pace as well. Like he's very quick.
Yeah,
cool week.
Which I've never seen Mahrez be that quick. Like he's literally like blistering.
Yeah,
Missing
Mars
quick.
just
How was Mahrez in Leicester City, by the way?
Leicester. How was he?
Yeah, bro.
Freaking goat, wallahi.
Bro, yes.
Wallahi, it was terrible.
That was the season where he broke
was
out.
ridiculous,
When he broke
bro.
out.
That was team built around
Like,
him.
think
Give
about
the
it.
ball
They
to
literally
Mahrez
won
and
the
things
league.
happen.
They won the league. Like Leicester City.
I didn't watch that season.
Like,
Wallahi,
look
he
at
was
Leicester City these days.
Hassan,
Like, it's
he was
crazy.
scoring ridiculous goals. If you just go and watch back his goals that he scored,
Yeah.
mental, wallahi.
Yeah,
Wallahi,
wow.
mental. He was taking on teams by himself.
I remember there's a goal where
It's
did
Chelsea?
someone just like passed it over the top to him,
And he,
and he just
To
like
Vardy?
done like a touch just straight to Vardy. That
Yeah.
was bro.
First time, wallahi, just caressed it into his path.
That was
The one he scored against City
was
was nice as well.
That was a freak season, but everybody was on phone. Him, Kante,
What do
Vardy.
you mean?
Even the
He-
back line.
But he's never
Maguire.
dropped since.
And Drinkwater.
he's
But
been
Azam, he's
insane.
never dropped since. Him and Kante haven't dropped since.
He's
They've
been
got just
insane.
going on.
Vardy hasn't really dropped as well.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
He never dropped. So that tells you they were quality players.
Madison dropped it there, bro.
Madison wasn't with them.
Drink water. Drink water.
Drinkwater's career ended, bro, after he went to Chelsea. He shouldn't have gone.
Another thing I've realized is people don't realize how young. So people don't realize how young Savio is. Like I was asking some of the brothers around there, saying, "Oh, it's 26, 25."
I thought it was like
22.
24,
The brother is 19 years old.
You're
19.
joking.
2005 born. Like this is getting.
No, this isn't. That's ridiculous.
That's crazy. Like this is
He's
ridiculous.
19.
19 years old.
Vinicius and Rodrigo, be careful.
Yeah,
what
like,
I'm
it's crazy.
thinking
Like our
was
team now, we're literally full of youngsters. Like it's actually crazy. What we got: Rico Lewis, Gvardiol, Foden, Haaland,
Oscar Bob.
Doku, Oscar Bob. Yeah, like
The most boring football name ever.
crazy. You know.
Oscar Bob. What is that?
crazy.
Wallahi?
Are you guys happy to get
20.
our
2004
signing?
born.
4 or 5.
2004.
Are you guys happy to get Gundogan back?
What a signing,
Yeah,
bro.
why not? Yeah, maybe we might have him for a year or two, depending on
Nah,
how the
bro.
charges go.
That
and
guy,
stuff,
that
but-
guy should just
the
live
charges
there.
go up.
Khalas.
The knees are buckling. The charges are apparently are they've got to get sorted this year. They said you're going to court.
So yeah, the funny thing is the charges should be finished up when Pep's contract is finished
Yeah,
up.
of
So
course.
it's like lined up perfectly.
He's
like,
never
you know.
gonna. He was never gonna
Pep-
stay with you in the
Yeah.
championship.
Yeah,
He's
so,
gonna go League
so
2
we'll
with you.
see. We'll see what happens. You know.
That guy's a criminal, bro.
That's why if Pep renews, we know the charge is going
course,
to get
right.
cleared. You know, if he gets renewed, I reckon. But we'll see what happens.
But they won't charge you, bro. They'll be all right.
Yeah, but Rico Lewis yesterday too looked amazing. Looked really, really good. Making crazy forward runs. Like it's crazy.
He's
So it's because
fast,
it's so tiny too. So tiny. Like you think he'll get
Because
bullied.
you guys were playing Ipswich, let's be honest.
I know, but still.
And he
man.
plays
Well,
in
easy game.
as well.
Especially physical teams like that, you'd think he'll
Yeah.
get bullied and stuff, but he was just doing crazy runs. Like he was very good. Sometimes you think he was playing striker, cam or something.
It was very good. I like
crazy,
it.
yeah. It's really good.
Man City
Deserves
doesn't
it.
look like they look
Oh,
back.
sorry for him when he hit the post. He actually deserved the goal.
They look like they've come back right now, and Haaland looks at his best. So it'll be interesting to see. I think they've got, who do they have next? West Ham away. That should be a good game. Let's move on to Arsenal. They played against Aston Villa. They won 2-0. Abdullah, everybody's doubting Arsenal. So far, 0 goals conceded.
Come on,
Strong start.
come on.
Everybody's on fire. What are we doing here, Abdullah?
Winning the league, guys.
Are you guys fooling us here?
come
Are you guys
to me.
saying, oh, look at that?
You
This
come
year
to me
they
every
even look
time,
more perfect. Allah.
and you're not taking my answer seriously. You think I was joking? You're getting like I don't know what to do this here.
I'm asking you because, wallah, Abdullah,
He say, I don't know.
we do this every year. That's why, you know
No,
what I
he
mean?
needs to say it without smiling.
Who, me?
Say we're going to win the league without smiling. Look at the camera.
Me, I'm supporting Arsenal this year. I think they're going to win it.
Boys, why aren't we going to win the league? Somebody tell me, why aren't we going to win the league?
Because they are Arsenal, unfortunately.
Facts.
That's the only reason.
That's one. And also, like,
I'm
Pep is
quitting
still
this
here.
podcast. Like,
You know what's so funny about
You know,
Arsenal?
like, hold on. How many times have you said Arsenal winning the league on this podcast?
lot
Oh, like,
of
honestly.
For 4 years in a row now.
a lot
How
of
many times
times.
has it been?
No,
Since
3 years,
COVID.
3 years in a row now.
3 years.
3 years. Yeah, man, we challenged last year. We challenged the year before. Then
Ready to
2
get-
seasons ago. we
again.
challenged.
You know what's so funny, Abdullah?
Yeah, Hassan.
They
Tell me what's funny.
I tell you what's so funny. The problem is that the opponent is Man City, obviously.
That is the biggest problem, actually.
That's the biggest problem. Man City, they'll always find a way to, like, they never make stupid mistakes or they never lose, like, they don't lose games. you know
No,
what I mean?
Pep is a problem, but I think Arteta just needs to. We're still like a.
Abdullah, let's be honest.
It was just bad.
No.
Abdullah.
I'll be honest with you. No,
I
no,
thought you know
I'm being
someone was telling me,
100% honest with you.
I just want to ask you this, like,
Tell me.
because this guy is saying Pep is a problem. Okay, if Jurgen Klopp at his best, he has money, has Salah, everybody at his best,
He struggles.
He's a problem as well.
Yeah.
If Chelsea don't have this Hawasale, they're a problem.
No,
if,
Azam.
of course, if Manchester,
You guys
Chelsea
are
as
actually
they are now,
annoying.
Azam?
You guys.
no, not as they are.
Azam,
I'm saying if everybody's at their best and
Cuz-
Arsenal are at their best like this, are they even getting close to the league?
Of course we are.
No.
Azam, what is wrong with you?
I don't think
so,
How
bro.
good were Man City last year, Azam?
no. Abdullah,
no,
Man City-
answer my question, ya.
That's not at their best.
No. How
They're not
good
at the
were they
best,
last
though.
year?
They were
How many
good.
points did they get, Azam? It was
But they're
nearly
not,
100
no,
points.
but they're not at their best.
Minu قال لك, how is that not their best?
That's Man City's best.
That's their
Coming
that's their
coming
normal.
so
No,
close
no.
to not winning.
Azam, you think their freak season of hitting 100 points, you think that's their normal? That is what's wrong with you.
No, that's
how
not
you
normal.
overhype
That's not normal.
Yeah,
Them
but
blowing the league, winning it by like 5 points to spare or whatever, that's them doing it.
that was the year before. And who was the closest challenger?
Who was?
We were.
And how far were you?
Not that far, bro. It was
Okay,
like 5 points.
And where was Liverpool?
It's about like 20
No,
feet.
no. And where's Liverpool? And
Azam,
all I'm saying is everybody at their
Azam, wallahi,
best.
just be
and
quiet.
Is this Arsenal's best?
Just
That's
be
all I
quiet.
want to say.
No, just be
Is
quiet.
this Arsenal's best?
Arsenal's
This is the
best.
thing.
Arsenal's best was last year. Last season. That's
You know
Arsenal's
because
best.
somewhere they just talk shit,
That's
they talk
Arsenal's
rubbish.
best.
That's
'Cause
why.
that is the time that they push City hard.
You guys are
Like City
actually
was
shit
scared,
talkers.
scared.
You know, this is the problem. Hassi, when Chelsea were at their best, when Liverpool were at their best, would you say to them, "Oh, if Arsenal were at their best, if Chelsea
this
were
is
at their
Arsenal's
best,
best?
they're currently on top."
No,
They're currently
at
on top.
least
Liverpool. What was Liverpool missing last year, Azam? What was Liverpool missing last year?
Mane,
They had your good club,
everybody.
and he rebuilt. He had instead of Mane, he had Jota.
Not good
He
enough.
had the-
You can't use that.
This is
No,
what I'm
wallahi.
You
saying.
can't say players that left.
This is what I'm saying.
All I'm saying, no.
Azam, this is the thing.
hold
Your
on.
problem
Hold
is you refuse to take Arsenal seriously.
hold
Wallahi.
on.
That is the problem. No. This is the problem. And the reality is,
Facts,
this
Adela.
Arsenal team is full of superstars, players that are going to be best in the world in their position. Last year, they announced the PFA player, the team of the season. Guess how many Arsenal players are in it? 5. More than anyone else. What do you want?
I want you to win the league.
What do you want?
Abdallah.
Win the league.
Tell him how good Saka is.
We have shut up.
Is he the best player in the world?
We have some of the best players in their positions in this league, Azam. And 2 years ago, we challenged out of nowhere. Everybody at the end of the season were like, this was your chance. You blew it. You're never going to challenge again. We came back the next season. We pushed City to the last day of the season. And now you're coming out with the same shit again.
Abdullah, we
These
know
people
the
are
story.
not these people are, be quiet and just watch us compete.
I've never
wallahi.
thought I wanted Hassan Idris so bad.
You're a
I
piece
tell
of
you
shit,
what,
wallahi.
Abdallah.
You wanna pull the line of Arsenal will never win. No mentality. لكن ما تقدر تطلع من خشمك.
No, I don't want to say
Shut
that.
up,
All
wallahi.
I wanted to know.
Shut your
Hold
mouth.
on.
Shut your mouth. First of all, no. Be quiet, wallahi. The only team
Azam, be
that's
quiet,
gonna,
Bijad.
the only
This is
team,
why I want to go to 1-2 podcast.
the only team that's gonna challenge Arsenal this year is Manchester City. You think we're scared of Liverpool? You think we're scared of going Anfield? Wallahi, do you think we're scared of going anywhere else in the league?
Anyone's gonna get it.
Huh?
Abdullah.
Everybody else is getting it.
Do you even hear what
Man
I'm
City
saying?
this year, we're going to the stadium with the intention of taking those 3 points. يا وسخ بيك عزام be quiet والله.
All I'm
You're
saying.
pushing an
Get off the
agenda.
podcast. Get out.
والله عزام, you're pushing an agenda that
Propaganda,
you
yeah.
just want Arsenal to fail.
I don't want to answer
2
that.
years ago, you said they never challenged again.
What did I say last year?
No, 2 years ago when
No,
we
what
came
did I
out of
say last
nowhere,
year?
when we came out of nowhere,
Yeah.
when nobody knew in that first half
never
of the
said they
season,
never get challenged again.
everybody said that, didn't they?
I didn't
They
say
said
that.
that was your chance.
I
Wallahi, they
didn't
said
say
that
that.
was your
One time,
chance.
What did I say last
One
year?
time, one down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And
What
then
did
we
I
came back
say?
the second season and pushed them to the last day. So what?
Okay, what did I say last year?
What'd you say?
I said Arsenal are going to win the league. That's what I said
okay,
last
and
year.
then what? Now what?
It didn't
So
happen.
what?
All I'm saying is, this whole conversation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm saying Arsenal can challenge. As long as there's a team that's like this, Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, you're not winning the league.
I tell you what happened last
You
year.
need a
Tottenham.
season like Leicester.
No, Azam.
Wallahi lazim,
No,
and
I'll
then
tell
you
you
guys
this.
might
I'll
do
tell you
something.
this. Can
That's
I tell
what
you
you
this?
need.
Can I tell you this? Last year, we should have definitely won the league.
Well, you didn't
I'll tell you
have
why. I'll tell you why. I was just saying, we took 4 points away from Liverpool. We took 4 points away from
Man City.
From Man City. We destroyed Chelsea at home. We dropped points to them away. Tottenham, again, 4 points from them. But the reality is, we gave away silly points. Because against...
Is that choking like in?
No, it's just off days.
Why does it matter? How did they do it? They didn't win the league, bro.
It's
Because
leading.
the
It's leading to
games-
what I'm gonna say. It's leading to what
games-
I'm gonna say, Ahmed.
Yeah, okay.
So we dropped silly points. We lost to Aston Villa home and away last year. When in the first half we should have put both games away. Martin Odegaard kicked the ball over the bar 3 times from the edge of the box. We missed so many chances.
The Everton game too.
No, and we lost to Fulham and we drew to them at home. So we dropped some silly points, and we were, after all these horrendous points dropped, we were only 2 points behind City. So what Arsenal are missing is like a player with an X factor, a player that's gonna win you the game when you need it. When the game is 0-0, instead of losing that game, a player that's gonna go and do something by himself and score. Someone that's, Liverpool have Salah. When they're stuck, give it to him. These guys have De Bruyne. When they're stuck, give the ball to him. He'll make something happen. Haaland is on the end of things.
We've
But
seen
the one
Haaland. We've seen Haaland
the one that
before.
creates things is De Bruyne. That's what we're missing.
Last year, Foden, mate.
Yeah, that's what we're
Bernardo
missing.
Silva too.
Yeah, exactly. So they have players that get them out of trouble. Arsenal, the problem is if we don't play well as a team, if we're not creating chances for our attackers, Martin Odegaard might be that guy, but he has to prove it this year. He might be that guy. So far, he started the season on fire. He's running the tempo of the game for the whole 90, from start to finish. He is everywhere. He's absolutely smashing it, wallahi. Saka produces numbers. Irrespective of how good or bad his performance is, the numbers are there. Numbers are there regardless.
And he seems more clinical this year too.
Whether you like what it looks like or not, he's going to produce. And he produced a goal in the first game and an assist Hassi this morning for Thomas Partey as well. He's always going to perform. So Arteta's job now is to try and get either depth, so then when a game isn't going our way, you change it from the bench, or try and splash money on someone that's going to just flip things for you. I don't know who that is. No name comes to the forefront of my mind.
I think Tony would have been a good signing for you.
As a change of tactics almost, but he's not that guy. I don't think he's that guy.
Havertz is in good form, but what happens when he's in bad form? You know?
Yeah, man. But we have Jesus after that. We can try Jesus after that. No, Jesus for 4 or 5 games is quality.
And Ketia,
you just can't rely on him long term. That's what it is.
And Ketia is going to go to
Ketia is going to Nottingham Forest. No, that deal collapsed. He's going Nottingham Forest, but Arsenal is selling well, come on. 30 million for him.
And I was going to say something about Arsenal too, Abdul.
After all this talk, we've reeled you in, Hasik. Can you say it, please? Arsenal are going to win the league or not?
Of course. No. But about this morning's game, cuz, wallahi, go and watch the game. Martin Odegaard is fantastic. And what's his name? Morgan Rogers from Aston Villa. That guy is a top player. I've never seen a number 10 so powerful. He doesn't take people on with skill. Because he told Thomas Partey, come here, sit down. He drops him. Declan Rice comes, he drops him. And he's playing in the 10. He drives with the ball. That kid is destined to go and move to a higher club, to a bigger club, and he's going to destroy it. He's actually going to be a gun. And Aston Villa, very impressive.
Abdullah, can you give Saliba his flowers, please?
He's best centre-back in the league.
Thank you.
What else?
What about in the world?
Yeah, man, khalas. In the world, maybe, who do I always say? Rudiger. Rudiger's the Ghayaz one that I like.
What about Militao?
I like a centre-back like
Militao?
that. Nah, Saliba's better than Militao.
Nacho?
Nah. I rate Nacho, but now he's retiring in Saudi.
Is he actually?
He's in Saudi.
What a legend, wallah.
I think, wallah, Abdullah, I don't think you're going to win
I
the
don't
league.
care what you think, Azam.
Until-
Azam, I don't care what you think.
It doesn't matter.
Keep it to
doesn't
yourself,
matter,
wallah.
Azam.
I'm telling
Keep
the
it to
people.
yourself because you showed your true colours, you snake, wallah.
What's my true colours?
Huh?
When was I an
If,
Arsenal
if
fan anyways?
everyone was at their level, if everyone at their level, this Arsenal team is wiping the floor.
This
with them.
Arsenal team is finishing 4th.
Is wiping the floor.
That's what
with
they're
them.
doing. And you want to
Because
let me
Man
just say,
City were lucky last year.
let me just say it right now.
If Son was a good player, he could have finished that goal.
Did we finish higher than Arsenal? Everyone had the best.
With
Even
what
us?
team? With what? How are you guys gonna be?
Do you remember us?
Sir Alex?
Do you remember us at COVID?
Who?
We nearly won the league.
No.
Who won the league?
We didn't win the league.
Who nearly won the league?
Don't about United, Hassan.
Chelsea team that won the Champions League with Kai Havertz, Mason Mount. Is that better than Arsenal team? No, I'm saying that was their last success.
No, that
Is
wasn't
that
their
better than
best team.
Arsenal?
No.
Like, you want to bring back Drogba and Lampard?
No, bro. Just the one right before it. Right before when Hazard left. Just right then.
You're going to bring back Hazard?
No, what do you mean bring back Hazard? This is your best since 2004. Yeah,
Yeah, it is. This is our best.
Okay, we want to bring the best since
This is the problem. It's like when Chelsea were winning, you weren't saying if Arsenal were at the invincible best. You weren't saying that. What? That's the bullshit that you're coming up with right now.
The only thing I'm saying
I agree with you, Abdullah.
Exactly. Habib Hassan, wallahi. You
all I'm
snake ass
saying,
nigga.
all I'm
wallahi.
saying is you niggas talk as if this team can compete with everybody. Yeah, you're not winning
It's
this league.
competing with what's currently the best, Azam. What more do you want?
Okay, good. So don't talk about it as if it's like, oh my God, okay.
It is, oh my God.
And you know why I say that? It's because everybody else isn't having good seasons. That's why you guys are doing this.
Do you think?
Because I tell you something, yeah?
No,
That's
Azam,
all it is,
but do you think every time, every team's good time is gonna last forever?
It's not.
So what? So now we're on top. We should be happy. And we can laugh at Chelsea. We can laugh at Man United.
No problem.
We can laugh at all of them.
And all I'm saying-
we are better than them. 20 times better than them right now.
No problem.
Because
Hold on, nigga.
Just like they were laughing at us when we were rubbish, we weren't saying you're lucky we didn't have our invincible team.
I'm not saying
wallahi. But this is what you're saying.
I'll bring someone else.
Wallahi, give like Henri Hassi. What's wrong with you? Azam, that's what you're saying.
I'm saying Man City is gonna win the league.
Absolutely
I'm
not.
saying Man City is gonna win the league, and they're gonna continue winning this league
Until a better challenger comes, much than Arsenal. This
it's
current
not- and
Arsenal
it's
team.
not Arsenal.
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying, and it's not Arsenal, and it will never be Arsenal
How can-
until Pep Guardiola leaves.
How can
and
Arsenal,
then maybe you guys can
how
start
can
challenging.
Arsenal
get
be
charged.
2 points behind Azam
Abdullah, I don't
and having
care.
dropped points to
I'm
Fulham
not saying challenge.
and Aston Villa?
I'm saying win. I'm not saying
telling
challenge.
you,
You
we
can
should've
challenge
won it
all
last
day, bro.
year. We should've won
Jurgen
it
Klopp
last
has
year.
been challenging. He won once.
I'm saying we should have won it last
Yeah, but
year.
Jurgen
And
Klopp has
wallahi
never been
al-azim,
that good.
For this reason, Azam, I don't want Pep to leave before we win it. That's genuinely what I want to happen.
You are not gonna win it.
We will. We will.
I
Azam.
will.
Boys, if you want to talk challenging,
this
Pep
year's-
Guardiola and
this year's
Jurgen
happening.
Klopp has been challenging with him. شغال معاه الليل والنهار. He just came out with one.
طيب, you think Arteta can't do the same?
He can't do nothing.
Why not? Why not?
And because this bald nigga is too good.
So how can Klopp get one out of him and Mikel
Because
Arteta
that's
one?
Jurgen Klopp. This is Mikel Arteta.
And
You know
Mikel
what,
Arteta's
Azam?
gonna become
And
like
that's
Jurgen
Mohamed
Klopp.
Salah, Mane, that's Firmino, that's Van Dijk.
And they're not as good
and
as
this
Arsenal.
is Saka, and
They're not
this
as
is
good as
Havertz,
Arsenal,
Azam, you know,
and this is how
you know, I think Azam, this is just a shot in the dark, wallahi. But I think
too fast,
Arsenal is
man.
too similar to City.
You're
Every way that they-
disrespectful,
in
wallahi,
every way.
Azam.
Whack ass team. Where's Hassan Idris?
Because I'll give you a comparison, yeah? I'll give you a comparison.
You disrespectful
If
piece
you
of shit.
get
You
trash
didn't have an
talk,
episode today. That's why you.
I'm going hard now. Yeah?
قاعد يسخني.
How good am I as a producer?
Boys.
He wants content. I was looking at the time, like 20 minutes, and it's so dry. قاعد تقول لنا هنا. He came to me.
And I'll tell you something, Abdullah, yeah?
You piece
If
of
we
shit.
get
Making
Arsenal's
content,
team
so
right now, yeah?
كذا اشتغلت وش؟
Making content.
If we get Arsenal's team right now, yeah?
Yeah.
And get the best team that Jurgen Klopp has ever had with Liverpool,
Yeah.
Arsenal will beat them.
Wallah,
In 2 minutes, right?
it wouldn't be as easy as you think, Azam.
But you know, I'm gonna say it again. I just said it before, but I don't think anyone heard. I think you guys won't win if Pep is still around. You know why? Because I think you guys. Arteta is just trying to do what Pep does, and Pep is just too good at what he does. So it's like he's trying this, and the only reason why that's Liverpool means they're trying, and they only won it once. It's because it's a complete different style to how they play.
I don't think that's the reason.
Because it took Amir.
Like
Listen to
this guy is trying to copy exactly what Pep is doing, and Pep is making up new ideas. I'll bring a centre back, put a full back. Now Arteta's like,
He's
"Oh,
crazy.
he did this. We need to
He's
go do
crazy
that,"
wallahi.
like that. He's just doing
It's
that.
not
shit.
like that, bro.
Hold on.
It feels like that. It feels like that.
First of all, Amir, yeah? One has $1 billion budget.
It doesn't matter, bro.
And one has
Wallah,
a...
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Budget, man.
Wallah, it doesn't
Shush,
matter.
Shut up, man.
Azam, can I ask you a question?
No,
I can bring it,
Did
bring
you know
it,
that?
yalla.
I'll tell you something, yeah?
Bring it.
Do you know who owns Girona?
Girona, yeah, Man City.
Man City.
Oh, the owners of Man City, yeah.
Oh, the owners of Man City, yeah? What did they do last year?
So they did like a transfer deal or something for Savio.
I was watching LaLiga from the start last year. When I was saying when I was in Girona, one of these players will be picked by Man City. Because they have so many players playing in other leagues.
What's
Yeah.
wrong with that?
Yeah,
Arsenal
right,
love
what?
to-
In
Arsenal
Melbourne,
love
we've got Melbourne
being-
City, we've
Ahmed,
got...
they've
Because
got a
I tell you what
monopoly.
they do.
They've got
We got United
all the
States.
players ويشيلوا منهم
Bro,
زي
how
ما
many
Exactly.
clubs have this?
I know,
Exactly.
exactly. These niggas are always picking up from Brazil.
No, it's not
Every
like that.
single time
Amr,
they
no,
bring
it's
up
not
a
like
player
that.
from Brazil. What are you
It's not
talking
like that,
about?
Amr. It's not like that.
They have a connect. These niggas have
Let's
a
say,
connect.
let's say you take like Xerxes, for example, yeah?
Okay.
And if you're on Melbourne City, okay, tell them, okay, play here. If you score 20 goals this year, I'll bring you back next year. You know what I mean?
What's
That's
wrong
what
with
they
that?
do.
What is wrong with that?
That's what they did.
What's
without-
wrong with that?
Have to pay 100 mil for him?
All that matters is that the player is performing somewhere, and then the club pulls him in. That's
Nah,
it.
can I say
Arsenal
something,
can
yeah?
do the same thing, but they don't have the same
If
pool
I
cover.
have to
Ahmed,
pick,
it's
no,
not the
no.
pool.
I'm not talking about the connection thing.
No,
I'm not
it's
talking
they
about the
own the
connection.
clubs.
I'm not talking about the
There's
connection
no way
thing.
they don't get the player. You don't understand.
Yeah.
Let them
I'm
go
not
and buy
talking
him from a
about
foreign
that.
club.
Not that.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
He's saying the only way these niggas are getting it is because they own
own that club. Ahmed.
Yes, I know,
So
but
that player can't go anywhere.
Savio
Exactly.
or Savinho isn't the only right winger in the world. He's not. Okay, they have a connection with that club. They brought that player. Imagine if that player
They
was
don't have a
sticking.
connection. They
They
own it,
own
bro.
him, bro.
Y'all be a connection
Ahmed.
owning same shit.
No,
you own the
Ahmed,
place.
it's
You're
not.
gonna bring that
No.
player.
Yeah,
Hassanin, my whole point is the players that are there are the only players that they can actually bring here. Mush outside of the transfer window.
Exactly.
So those players might be bums. They might be good.
They know they
It
own the
doesn't
bums.
matter.
They own the
It doesn't
bums.
matter. It doesn't matter. In the
They own
higher,
because- you know
those
why?
are the players that
You
they
know
pick
why?
it from.
Because they own the club and they get the best players.
How is it the best? It's freaking Girona. Arsenal wouldn't
How
have
many
even
players have we got
opened
from
the
I'll tell
eyes.
you something, yeah?
How many players have we got
You
from
wouldn't
Girona
know
ever?
about him.
I'll tell you something, yeah? Let's say Arsenal does scouting. Man City doesn't have to do scouting. Girona, all these guys, they can do the scouting for them. Get the players, get them in form, in shape, and they get ready
All
players.
they're doing is making good signings. Have you guys made a shit signing so far?
They have.
Do you think
They have
so?
many times,
Or
bro.
Are you jealous of City's transfer window?
No, I'm not jealous of
Besides Haaland.
City's transfer window. And this is
No,
what the
shut
point
up.
that I was going to
That's
make.
not an excuse,
The
guys.
only reason Arsenal
we
won't
have-
win the league is not because it's literally because City have got players in the same positions as Arsenal that are better. Haaland, we can never get a Haaland. De Bruyne, I'm hopeful that with his age
Odegaard?
and he's slowing down, the injuries, Odegaard can outperform him this year.
It's probably his last year.
Yeah, so this is where.
Did you
where
see his ball at the
it's-
crossbar today, this morning? De Bruyne?
Yeah,
He's finished and he's
Rico Lewis
second.
did it as well. Open goal.
Because he's unbelievable.
So
bro.
it's the differences are very minor, bro. And Azam, you're trying to discredit Arsenal so hard, saying nobody's at their best. Arsenal will win the league this year.
I'll just say one.
Because
one-
the only reason Arsenal were going to lose this, the Premier League this year, and I think they're going to lose it this year, is because of Arsenal. That's the only reason. Allah.
أنت ما كنت معي قبل شوية.
I'm with you, but I know
but
the only
that
reason they're going to
is
lose it
true,
because of
but
them.
you guys
What was your point, but I didn't get it. What was your point? Like, I didn't get it.
With Man City?
It's not. Wallah, it's not a point. It's
What,
not even a valid point.
literally,
There's
we got
no
one player
point.
from Girona. It's a big deal. I didn't get it.
There's no point. But what I'm saying is,
He's saying they have a pool of teams
It's not
that
a
they
pool,
own
it's the money,
that
bro.
they can just drag any player from there.
it's the unlimited money they have. You know what I mean?
Unlimited, bro.
You never
Teams that
had.
spend more than us.
No, it's not like that.
Chelsea
Because I tell you
spend more
something.
than us.
Yeah, right now Real Madrid we buy finished players, not finished players, free players. Yeah. So there are a few certain clubs in the world right now, like Real Madrid, Man City. You don't hear negotiations. You just hear, oh, they signed this player.
You know why? 'Cause
Probably
they're
literally.
so big. Even if they don't own that club, the pull is so hard. They won the league 4 times in a row. They dominate the league like it's nothing. It's a place to come where
Because
you're
why do you
gonna
think
be.
they have financial charges, bro?
No,
These
I'm
guys
saying-
never negotiated since 2007.
But that's what.
They just get the players they want, bro.
It's not even for that. It was for different charges. bro.
2005, bro.
It's for their sponsors and
You
stuff.
can't come to us with an actual argument and then turn it into a joke when you lose. Okay?
is a joke.
Keep the argument. Keep the
There's no
argument.
argument.
Don't change it into
There's no
argument. Don't
argument.
change it into joke.
Abdallah, when was the last time you heard
Shut
Man
up.
City negotiating,
Enough.
bro?
What, brother? We
The joke is done, Hassan.
Since
Khalas.
Vieira, bro. Since
Khalas.
Vieira.
Stop.
They just get the
That's
players they want.
Hassan's
Stop, bro.
tactic, by the way. He does
Every
this all
time
the
he
time.
does
Because I tell you what's so funny. They both have the Arsenal team, bro, last time.
Cuz drop it. Khalas.
Anyways, it took Liverpool, the best Liverpool team ever, the one that's never won a Premier League. It took them with Salah, Mane,
And a
Firmino,
pandemic too.
and a pandemic too, and Trent Alexander, one of the best fullbacks in Premier
your
League history,
opinion?
Robertson, Van Dijk.
one of the best centre backs in Van Dijk, one of the best goalkeepers ever in Alisson. It took all of that to challenge Pep Guardiola
nothing, bro.
and take it from him. Has to go lay Mikel Arteta with his Sakas and Havertz and
Yes, Azza.
and I was gonna say Smith Rowe, but he's gone.
Yes, Azza.
But Azam, if I don't know, Mohamed Salah's numbers are ridiculous, but if we compare Mane's numbers to Martinelli or Saka, I don't think it's that far off.
See,
Mine
yeah,
are-
bro.
2
Who
years
do you
ago
say?
when
I don't
Arsenal
think it's
just
that far off.
challenged, yeah,
I don't
exactly.
think it's that far off.
I'm talking
No, but
Saka's
this is-
numbers.
Mane-
Wait, who's
Mane-
your starting left wing? Who's your starting? You don't even know.
I'm saying
Martinelli.
Martinelli a year.
Who said Trossard?
No, the year before last when Martinelli, when the season where Arsenal challenged out
Mane's
of nowhere.
numbers or Salah's
Right.
numbers?
Mane's.
Not in the season,
No,
not in
Mane,
like the
Mane.
career, Azam, not in the career.
Mane's for
I
their
said
best
Salah's
season.
one.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Mane, no, Salah's
Salah
nothing.
is
There's no
ridiculous.
comparison.
Salah is a record breaker, bro. What are you
Yeah,
saying?
but
about
Salah
that?
is like striker numbers.
Oh my god! I said
Salah's
he's got
striker
different
numbers,
numbers.
bro.
That guy is ridiculous. But if you compare Mane,
Mane,
because you're saying,
Firmino, even
you're saying
Firmino.
it's Salah,
Stinky
Mane,
numbers.
this. It wasn't that. It was
Even
just
the numbers,
Salah.
bro. I don't give them, man. They're quality players, bro.
Who's
quality?
Trent Alexander? Trent Alexander's quality?
Firmino,
Yeah,
Salah,
obviously.
Mane.
Side
Yes.
note,
Trent
come on,
Alexander's
wallahi,
quality,
I'm
bro,
giving up on
relax, bro.
Martinelli.
For attacking wise, but for the attack, he's amazing, bro. He's got probably the best cost.
I'm over him,
You know
wallahi.
what? When I was watching him, and I started
Let's
thinking,
address that
he
one more
actually-
time.
I'm over him, wallahi.
Let's address this. He said that he'll be one of the Ballon d'Or
Yeah,
essential
wallahi.
candidates.
He's-
Martinelli.
and-
Why should we trust you? They're gonna win the league now when you're telling us that.
What did he say? Martinelli, bro.
He said Martinelli's gonna win a Ballon d'Or. That
I
Messi
didn't
one.
He'll be
say
in the
he's gonna
shortlist.
win a Ballon
Would
d'Or.
you swap Martinelli for
Ronaldo
Savia
one.
right
That
now?
Ronaldo
I said
one.
he would be
In the
in a
top 30.
conversation.
Would you swap Martinelli for Savia right now?
I thought Martinelli for me.
Nah, don't attack him like that. He's a good
I'm
player.
gonna play left wing for Arsenal.
Now give up on that team, wallah.
He's a good player.
Bro,
Stinky
honestly, I've never seen a winger where you're 1-on-1 with your fullback and you don't want to go at him.
Martinelli?
Yeah.
No. We were
It
saying the
does, bro. It
complete
does.
opposite last year. Abdullah, what the heck
No,
is
but
this?
I watched him this morning, bro. It's like a completely different player.
But okay,
It's
okay,
like he
okay,
doesn't want to go at the fullback at all.
Maybe
Like,
he's
what is
injured.
going
Abdul.
on,
Give him-
bro?
Give him an excuse.
Nah, man, I don't give excuses, wallahi. It does my head in, bro.
Give me excuses.
Give me results.
All right, man. We had enough of the Premier League. We made
I don't know
something
of
out of
Arsenal, wallahi. Anyways, Hassan Afa, I want to ask you about Real Madrid, wallahi.
Ask me anything. Anyone, just ask.
That game they drew 1-1, wallahi. What's going on with Mbappe?
With Mbappe?
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Mallorca, first of all, played a fantastic game. As usual,
Yeah.
Mallorca. And they scored a
course
nice
you're
goal
gonna
ahead.
And Rodrigo's dirty.
Rodrigo's good too.
He's
but
dirty.
and he
that
scored,
game.
but he
Because
scored.
They're saying the big three is Bellingham, Mbappe, and.
Nah, that message
and
was fake. He
Vinicius.
said it.
No,
And
no,
it's
no,
this
no,
one.
Anyways, let's say
I
he
thought
did it.
Mbappe- I
Wallahi
thought-
al-Azim, he's never gonna pass the ball to Mbappe. This guy, he gets it, hey, shoot best.
Rodrigo?
Wallahi.
Hey, that's what he always does all the
Yeah,
time.
good lad, wallahi. Well done.
He's a good man.
What about when's Bobby Charlton gonna play?
Who?
Hendrik.
we put him on a diet first.
No, like I said, Real Madrid's game. Mbappe up top is gonna work.
It's gonna work, guys. Mbappe is gonna work anyway. If he wants to play a goalkeeper, he doesn't play. Right now, what Ancelotti is doing is he gets these players. Okay, you 11, you play. That's it.
I'll be honest, I feel like this is gonna be a forced friendship. I don't think I think
don't like each other?
I think the characters are gonna the egos and stuff are gonna come out soon. Wallahi, when Mbappe stops when he doesn't score and the chances don't fall to him and the boys around him are carrying, ego is
Something,
gonna
it's
be
something.
so hard.
His ego's too big.
Something is gonna happen. You can't have this many big players like that. Even Valverde, he got annoyed about them cropping him out of the picture. when they came out for that game in the friendly.
Yeah, it
Well,
wasn't the
like-
friendly, it was the Super Coppa.
He was joking about it, but these things are gonna they're gonna have some sort of effect. Wallahi, Bellingham is a massive character.
And Valverde, by the
Unreal.
way, is one of your most important players.
And he's our captain, bro.
These young kids that are messing around up top, Wallah al-Azim, tell them you can't. That's not the guy you crop out.
It's scary, wallahi.
Too many
Wallahi,
shots
it's
on the
scary, man. It's too much, wallahi.
But look, whatever
You're
happens,
enjoying it, mush?
I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. Getting Papi there, bro. And we're gonna play Man City again, hopefully in the Champions League in the semi-final or
Get the
somewhere.
work.
And they're gonna get the work again.
If I haven't told everybody, I'm actually a Real Madrid fan right now. For
From
this
Barcelona,
season.
Real Madrid.
He's a
For
bastard,
this,
bro.
for this season, I'm a Real Madrid
Did you
fan.
see Lamine Yamal score, Danny?
I don't care, wallah.
you didn't score, Emil Lamar?
Him or
no,
Balde?
I
I
think.
saw a post of them.
Nah,
dancing,
Lamine
bro.
Yamal and Lewandowski.
Yeah.
What a shit.
They
team.
played against Nico Williams, كمان ده تحتهم Atleti or whatever.
Now let's get into the segment that Ishak's been waiting for this whole time.
FPL.
The FPL. Ishak, we need some. First of all, everybody pull up your teams. This guy wasn't here last week. If you guys don't know, he is the FPL champion of our first league that we did.
Yeah.
He's here today to give us some tips. He's gonna look at
And,
everybody's
and
teams.
if he looks at your team and he gives you the nod,
Yeah.
that means you're good.
Yes, and he's gonna give us a 10 out of 10 rating. We'll talk about your team at the end of it. But you just said a few things about Amir's team. It said it's how
it's gonna
pick.
be, it's gonna be 0.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Let's get a
Yeah,
rating for
got
that.
No,
We get out, by the way,
Yeah.
Ishak, we just get your rating out of 10 and then your advice for him. Why should we do and that kind of thing.
Adam, should we send you a screenshot to put on the thing? João Pedro? Yeah, because last week I changed him for Mbemo.
And everybody send me a screenshot of your team, by the way.
Yeah.
This one's probably 6.5. 6.5.
Not bad.
6.5 out of 10. It's just his defense is a bit. There's no. Look, I don't know. It seems like there's a little thought, very little thought. It's like he's got a target on the bench. He's got Holgate. Like
There is very
yeah.
little
Jose
thought.
Sarr, like Jose Sarr, is he 4.5 or is he 5? Oh, it's 4.5.
Nah,
But
I think-
Jose Sarr, like I don't know. There's better 4.5 keepers to be honest. Like you could have got Areola, Henderson, but even though Crystal Palace defense now is a bit woeful after Anderson left.
Reckon that midfield?
Dingo, how much is it, Dingo?
He wasn't expensive.
5.5. You could have had Emil Smith Rowe for that price.
Nah, but
Like,
he's dead.
Emil
He's not
Smith
gonna do
Rowe,
anything, yeah.
he literally scored yesterday.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Wallahi, last week I saw him and I'm like, this guy's not getting my team. Wallahi.
Anyways, he's literally scored yesterday. It was really good. It's not just that. You can put him on the bench, sub him with João Pedro. You know what I mean? Like use him as a substitute player, which is going to be useful this year because we can say up to 5 transfers instead of 2. We can say up to 5, which is very very useful. You got to change your mindset about FPL now. You got Salah, Haaland, Watkins. Like is very nice. It's Watkins especially now. Game week 3 onwards to like game week 7-8. It'll be beautiful. Especially because you got to time your wild card too. Like I'm guessing you're going to use your wild card maybe game week 6, 7.
I don't know what a wild card
Wild card, basically unlimited transfers. You can
Okay, change
your team. Change your team however you like.
And then
It's
what?
permanent.
You
it's
get
permanent.
one in the first half of the season and then
You
one
get
in the
two a
second.
year. So one for before game week 19 and one after game week 20. If that makes sense.
Okay, so when would you say to use it? For my team,
No,
I think game week
no.
six- So you see game week 6, Arsenal's fixtures. Game week 6, Arsenal fixtures are going to go very nice. Game week 6, and Buemo's going to be very important game week 6 as well if he's fit by then.
So should I do the complete swap now?
You can do wild card now. I don't think personally you need it. You've got
Yeah.
a transfer that you can get around it
Yeah.
for now.
Do you ever advise anybody to pull out of the league completely?
I haven't seen everyone's team yet, but this team's alright. This team is
Don't lie to him, bro. He got 31
no,
points.
no.
Give me 6.5, cuz.
Bro,
He's got
Darwin
31
too.
points.
Like, think about it. He's got Bruno too. He's got Bruno.
That stinks,
Salah,
bro. The whole team
Haaland,
stinks, bro.
Watkins.
Anyways, look at this superstar team, bro. Let's stop talking
Wallahi.
to these
Hey,
bums,
Ishak,
bro.
the way you judge this now, forget mine. Forget mine completely. Judge it. You have to just purely out of what you think. Don't give this guy.
Yeah,
Don't
no.
say, oh, because I gave you 6.5, I'm going to give you 7. If it's a
Joe, my
bum team,
current team,
it's a
this
bum
is
team.
my
Yeah,
next
no.
week team.
This is no comparison.
next
This is
week
just
team.
by
Next
itself.
week. And you haven't made your trade yet, yeah?
I have.
You have?
This is the trade. It's done.
That's how shit it is. You're like, where's your trade?
Haaland, you're gonna captain Haaland 100%?
Nah, don't do that.
I said it. I didn't send me this
Anderson.
team.
Yeah, so he can see it.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Look, he transferred Welbeck earlier. I don't know.
I
He's
was so
just
confused.
Yeah.
bit of a knee jerk. I don't know.
No,
just a bit-
that's all right. He can sit on the bench.
I'm gonna send you my one. Ahmed, as well.
Saka, Salah, Smith Rowe.
Come on,
Kudus against Man City. I don't know, man.
He scored against them
You
end
could
of last
probably- you could
season.
probably play Anderson maybe instead of Kudus, but up
Anderson
to you.
doesn't play, bro.
He's at his home, he's at his home,
Zero,
yeah.
zero every week, bro.
Yeah. Anderson?
Yeah.
No, he didn't play this week because he moved to Fulham, and the manager said there's no new signings that are gonna play this week because he was at Crystal Palace.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's why next week he's gonna start 100%. Like their defense needs him. You got Konza,
I
Saliba,
even forgot
Face.
that's Joachim Anderson.
Face. Oh, you could just. Oh, you did.
Wallahi al-azim.
But yeah,
It
you
just
can
changed
swap
colours. I was like, when did I buy a Fulham defender?
You can swap him for Face. I think it's actually.
First scored this morning, bro.
Yes.
He got me 7 points this week.
You can't. Oh, he's gonna score next week too. He's
Nah,
gonna
he
score
won't.
next week
Depending
too,
on the fixture, depending on the fixture, he might keep a clean sheet, bro.
Yeah, but no,
You
this
never know.
team's solid,
Oh,
especially
there's
because you got
Ipswich away.
Konza.
He's definitely gonna start.
Yeah,
Give it
you
out of
could
10.
have even got. Bro, you could have got.
No, my next swap, I have 0.5 in the bank. I'm gonna swap him for a 6 million midfielder next
You
week.
can even get Morgan. Morgan for your look. You get Morgan and then you can play him as
Yeah.
well. Yeah, because he's got a good fixture, Morgan, and you're a big fan of him, so it'll be nice to watch.
He's gonna
you know?
smash it, bro.
Yeah, this team:
No comparison.
Saka, Salah, Haaland.
There's
His
nothing
defense
missing.
is solid. His defense is solid. It's just Arsenal. I don't know.
Come on,
Like,
bro.
no, I know
Clean sheet-
Arsenal's good. It's just,
Clean sheet
I don't
galore.
know if you've seen their fixtures. They have.
Yeah, I know.
They've got next
I know.
game is Tottenham, and then
Tottenham.
Man
We've
City,
got Brighton, then Tottenham.
and then Man City.
Yeah.
And then game week 6 is when boom. That's when I'll
Don't worry,
be
from now,
focusing
because
for-
like,
it's just their defense. Anyways,
Out of 10?
I'm not happy with my keeper though, but
Don't shush. Let him give you out of 10.
yeah, I'm might. You think it's
Give
gonna
him
be
out
less
of
than
10.
yours?
Ishak, give him out of 10.
This guy with this stinky team, bro.
I'll be a 7 out of 10.
Oh, bro.
7 out of
This is
10.
what we call
Maybe
comparisons.
maybe 7.5. pushing
Ahmed,
it.
mine is an 8. He's just
7.5
trying to be. He's
pushing
trying
it.
to hold back the line.
It's just 'cause
I'm getting as many points as he is every
It's
week,
just
bro.
it's just.
How many points did you get last
there's some
week?
key.
How many points did you get last week?
57.
I got 56. How many points did you get this week so far?
I'm on 51 at the
I'm
moment.
on 61.
61.
There you go. Come on, bro.
It's not more than it's more than just the one. It's more than about 1 or 2 weeks.
Bring me your team.
More
I
than
need to
about.
change your
That's
team.
right. That's right. He's gonna see my team. Don't worry. He's gonna see my team.
He's disrespecting now.
No, anyways,
Don't give me 7.
it's just
Give me 6. Give me 6.
his defense. He's got a lot of centre backs on here. I think if you have more attacking defenders,
Nah, I don't like him. I'd rather
you
bank on
got
clean sheets. than
Pedro
assists.
Porro is like such a good
Yeah,
pick,
but
Pedro
I'd
Porro.
rather bank on clean sheets. Than
What do you mean? Why not both? Like
Nah,
a team. Get
because-
for example, Saliba.
Because I know Tottenham are gonna concede.
Saliba's good because Arsenal's defense. Is
Yeah,
good.
exactly.
But for Konza, you can get cash. Like he's got cash. which
Yeah,
is
no,
good.
I don't trust
His
him.
minutes are not.
I don't trust him.
His minutes aren't confirmed.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
I don't trust him. That
And
the
you got-
other Brazilian guy, the one with the solid feet, I don't know.
another good player is say you got Anderson, but if you didn't obviously just traded. But let's say you got Robinson. You know Robinson,
Yeah, I
left
know.
back for Aston
I know.
Villa for
For
Fulham.
Fulham, yeah.
Amazing player, very attacking, and he keeps. The
I
clean
only
sheets
had
good.
I only had him because they had good defensive record.
I
last
think
year.
Welbeck's just I don't know, it's just a weird pick,
Watch me,
especially
bro.
this week because Arsenal away.
Yeah,
So
don't
yeah,
worry. He'll
yeah,
score.
it's a bit.
He'll score.
It's a bit weird.
He'll score.
He'll score against you.
He'll score.
Come on, bro, I don't know, bro. Aston Villa
score.
at their own home couldn't score against you, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I don't know.
Welbeck is he'll get one.
We'll see.
Alright,
We'll
we'll move on. Because
Let's move on.
Allah's team is long, wallah.
Hey, dude,
This is Azam.
Azam or Hassanin?
Just let me know if I should leave or.
Don't worry about Azam. Azam is auto pick, bro.
This is Azam's team.
So this is this week, yeah.
Yeah, this is Azam's team.
This is an auto pick, bro.
It's an auto pick, so why are we
Yeah.
wasting our time?
Don't waste it. One. I go on the next
I'll
one.
do Hassanen's team, bro.
He's seen already.
Nah, here's Hassanen's one.
I think I was talking to him before about it. Like, Arojo, I think you must have thought this is the Arojo from Barcelona or something. It's just, I don't know.
To be honest, I thought they were related.
you
something
thought
I
they
was
were
like,
something
maybe
because
it's
I don't
that.
know where that pick came from. This is
Yeah.
crazy. Martinez, you could have gone for Mazraoui. I'm guessing you started with Martinez.
Yeah.
But Mazraoui has been nice, very attacking,
Yeah.
very good, and you covered the United defense as well. You got Pickford for 5 mil. Like why? Why? He's 5 mil. Just get a Henderson, keep it at a,
I should have done that.
keep it at a, even a Flicken. Like he had Flicken.
Yeah.
It's nice. Foden, obviously, there was news that he wasn't going to start yesterday, so I don't know why you have him unless
I didn't.
you don't keep up to date with the akhbar and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I should be.
You got
Hassanin.
no Haaland, like no Salah or Haaland. Like what is this?
Nah, he's orthodox.
What is this, brother?
Because I tell you something, yeah.
What is this?
I can have these guys, yeah, but the problem is they cost too much. I can't have other good players. Like if you see
where are
my
you putting your money, cuz? Like if you had a train, if you had like, all these expensive players, I understand, but well, like, I don't know where you're putting your
I've
money.
got
You got-
Isaac. I've got
Isaac's
Watkins.
a must. He's really good. I reckon he's the second best striker in the league after Haaland.
Isaac. I've got Watkins and Havertz up top. This is a must, bro.
Yeah, Palmer's good, but Palmer's good now.
Yeah.
Yes, if you started with him, it's a bit iffy. Because I got Nkunku instead of Palmer because save the money, for extra 4 mil, save it. Savio, that's a good pick. Like if you
That's a
started
good
with him,
one,
that's
yeah?
good.
That was nice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you too much props.
That's the
but
only thing. That's the only thing I thought about actually.
It was good. At least you
Everything else, there's no thinking.
yeah.
Out of 10,
Saka,
Ishak.
Saka, obviously, that's a must.
Give him out of 10.
This is like probably like a 3 out of 10 maybe. 3 out of 10. It's just like
Shots in the west.
there's some players that are like actually no, 3 is a bit harsh. Maybe 4.5.
Maybe
4.5.
okay.
It's just
It's
not,
decent.
That's
Because
you've
of
got
my
no
back line.
Liverpool. Like you've got no Liverpool. Like that's come on, bro. What do you think Liverpool's just gonna fart out or something? What do you think?
Nah, but the thing is with Liverpool, like I had Gakpo from the first game, yeah, and then I sold him straight away for Watkins, because what happens is He didn't start. He came late. And I don't know what the new manager wants. And he cancelled the Netherlands. So I was, man, let's avoid this. You know what I mean? Because we've seen it with Ten Hag before. I don't want anything from Dutch.
I don't know. It's just your defense is like this. Even your bench, like literally, Winks is the only like player that's literally gonna play here. Like no one else.
I might use my.
Like I said, like it's just like there's no thought like gone into this.
A little bit.
Did you watch preseason or anything? Like, did you watch any preseason?
No.
Yeah, exactly. You can tell. You can tell with this team, bro. You can tell.
Because I tell you what happens, yeah. After last season, I watched the French Open and the Olympics and straight back to the Premier League. You know what I mean? There's no preseason.
Even just like seeing the lineup, seeing who's starting, like so you have an idea who might be the starter.
I went the forwards one. I know who all these players. The forward and midfield.
Foden, like starting with Foden, like he was very well known. He came back late. He wasn't going to start game week 1. He was actually very well known.
Exactly, guys. What are you doing?
Like,
Now let's finish off. Let's finish off, Ishak, with your team.
Ishak, you're going hard on me.
Let's finish off with your team. And
Has he been sacked already?
And finally, to the people that are watching, just give them advice on, I guess, what to do. What's the next moves for the next couple of weeks, or maybe just for a long term kind of thing.
Let's see the team. Abdullah.
And send me a screenshot of your team, Ishak.
If you want to roast me now, I'll do this just so you can see this week. So obviously Solanke was confirmed out before the game week. So I put Muniz. I think he was the best option. It was him or Watkins, but Watkins had Arsenal this week.
Did you sell?
I sold Solanke to Muniz before Muniz's price rise because I got a bit annoyed about that. And at the start of the year, start of the season, I was thinking of trying to fit Salah and Haaland both in, but I thought I'll cover Liverpool by getting 2 Liverpool players like Jota and Trent rather than Salah because I had to choose between one of them. I just chose Jota and Trent, and then that way I could get Haaland. So it covered both of them really nicely. You got Pedro Porro, very attacking. Robinson, very nice player too, very attacking. Had like 6 assists last year for Fulham. Very nice, you know. Henderson, nice 4.5. I got Morgan. I started with Rodgers as well. Morgan Rodgers, which was a good pull. Because I had Emil Smith Rowe for the whole preseason until like the last 10 minutes of the deadline. And I'm like, Rodgers, bro, that's it. I'm going to get Rodgers, you know. Cheaper as well, I saved 0.5 mil on him. Isaac, I rate very highly. And Kunku, I started with instead of Palmer because Palmer 10.5. Just started, it was at 5 mil last year. 10.5, like bit ridiculous, you know. 10.5. They priced them very well. Like props to them, but it's a bit too much. Maybe I'm thinking about maybe being them in this week. I started with Eze as well on penalties and literally everything through Crystal Palace goes through him. It's really nice. And Gordon's home record was just too good. I couldn't.
I know. I had him first week.
Gordon's his home record was too good. Unluckily, last week Shah got that annoying red card, which ruined that game. And then, just the bench, you just focus on players that basically are going to play as cheap as possible. And then, obviously, I'm planning to maybe wildcard game week 6 when Arsenal's fixtures turn. Because right now, I'm really annoyed. Not annoyed, but Saka's the one that's always it keeps me nervous, you know, Saka. Because each time Arsenal play, everything goes through him. He's on pens. It's just such an annoying player to watch when you don't have him, you know?
Yeah.
Especially last year.
So I reckon wildcard weekend.
I think game week 4, game week 6. That's the best. You got to look at your team. Like this, you probably need a wild card now. But
it's too hard though.
Listen, I'm hearing there's less double game weeks this
year.
year.
Exactly.
What's that about?
There's going to be less double game weeks this year because I forgot what reason. There was because of the way the Champions League is like formatted or something. There's something I forgot. There's a new format or whatever. So there's going to be less doubles and blanks, which is why whoever triple captained Haaland yesterday it was actually a good option to triple captain yesterday because that's probably the best game week for a single week player. So do we know when the double game weeks now? Double game? No, not yet. But you can predict kind of when it's going to be. It's basically when the FA Cup fixtures are going to get played.
How many triple captains do you have?
Only once a year. You have one free hit, one triple captain, one. There's a mystery chip as well. Free hit is for 1 week.
You can change your whole
whatever
team
you want. Okay. Yeah, and what was it? There's a mystery chip as well.
Free hit bottle you use on double game weeks is good.
Yeah, free hit. Blank game weeks are good too because there's going to be a lot of teams not playing. So sometimes you can't even have 11 players on the field. So you have a free hit, get a nice team for 1 week, and then get back to your old team. You know.
And you can't use 2 chips at the same time. Can you?
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Thinking a lot of.
It's not. It's just you got to time.
It's too much effort.
It's not. A lot of these chips present.
I might be listening to you and do my wildcard this week. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, right now.
I'll help you after. I'll help you after.
Yeah,
I'll help you after, inshallah.
We'll have a discussion.
Anyways.
What else?
Appreciate you all for watching again. We've got, I think we wanted to do a reaction of the transfers and that kind of thing. What's the deadline again? Is it the end of next?
Start of game week 3, I think. Yeah.
Is it
1
this? What is it? This week? Yeah.
Yeah. Start right before.
That's
start
a
of-
Next
September,
Sunday. Yeah, next Sunday. We'll probably do it then because it will be done by Saturday night. So we'll probably film on Sunday and then.
Any
release it
marquee
then.
players? Any movement apart from Junior Alvarez to Atletico? Nothing.
I'm sure there's going to be some hours, but we're going to react to everything that happened throughout the summer, even the Mbappe signing, that kind of thing. Officially react to it. But like always, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. And let us know what you want to see in the next episode. We'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.
All my niggas, we intimidated. All my they intimidated. Burn City, we intimidating. Got my young boy, he intimidated. All my shooters, yeah, they really aiming with them cold niggas. We ain't got no patience. Money talks in my conversation. One niggas, they are imitators.
Ask my dogs, we intimidated. Ask my bro, we intimidated. How you poppin', no niggas hating. And I play the hoe to keep it waiting. Keep it, I ain't inundated. Low key with my information. Switch the flow and my shit banging. Keep my homies in the trap slanging.